welcome to Acoustic Academy. It's great to be with you again. Today I'll be teaching you how to play Hell or High Water by Passenger, the fingerstyle version. Today we'll be in open tuning again, standard tuning that is, with our capo on the 6th fret, and everything that I'm teaching will be relative to the capo. So I find that it's best to follow along with the speed of the acoustic video, which is about 81 beats per minute. So you can work your metronome up to there as you practice and get better at it. So to start off with, we'll play the intro, which plays the same chords that pretty much are played throughout the whole song. So I'll show you the different chords first, and then we'll get into the intro properly. So we'll play in A minor throughout the song. So that's 2nd fret of the 4th string, 2nd fret of the 3rd string, and 1st fret of the 2nd string. So played with the middle finger, ring finger, and index finger. So that's A minor. Then we'll go to C major, which is 3rd fret of the 5th string, 2nd fret of the 4th string, and 1st fret of the 2nd string. And then to G major, although this one we aren't ever playing the 5th string or the 1st string, so we don't actually need to play those notes. So we'll just play the 3rd fret of the 6th string, and then the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th strings open. So that's 6th string is 3rd fret, then 4th, 3rd, 2nd, all open. So far we've got the A minor, C major, G major, then we've got an F major, which, since we aren't playing the 5th and 1st string again, we only need to worry about these notes. So we've got 1st fret with your thumb on the 6th string, 3rd fret on the 4th string with your ring finger, 2nd fret on the 3rd string with your middle finger, and your index finger on the 1st fret of the 2nd string. So that's F major. Now there are some variants that are played throughout, so I'll show you those. So we've got the A minor, which actually becomes A minor 7 for a lot of the song. Sorry. So that's playing the 5th, 4th, 3rd, and 2nd string. So we've taken off our ring finger, so we're now playing an open 3rd string. And then we'll go to C major like normal, G major like normal, and then rather than playing F major, we're going to play F major 7. Oh, sorry, that's F suspended second. So that's 6th, 4th, 3rd, and 2nd string. And we're playing an open 3rd string there. So we've got the A minor, or the A minor 7th, C major, G major, and then we've got F major, or we can make that an F suspended 2nd by taking off our middle finger there and having an open 3rd string. So that's actually the more common version of the F chord played there. So let's get into the intro. The first chord that we'll be playing is an A minor, and we'll be playing that with the 5th string open, the 3rd string with the 2nd fret, 2nd string, 1st fret, 1st string is open. So rather than playing them all together at the same time, we're going to flick through it. And then we'll move on to C major, adding our ring finger onto the 3rd fret of the 5th string, and we're going to play 5th string again, 3rd, 2nd, 1st string. Then G major, 3rd fret of the 6th string, and then open on the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd. Then we're going to our F major 7, and that's 1st fret of the 6th string, 3rd fret of the 4th string, 2nd fret of the 3rd string, 1st fret of the 2nd string. So that is, so far, so we played them for 4 beats each, and then we'll go back to the same chords, but this time we're going to play, rather than playing the 1st string, we're going to play 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd string. 4 beats on that, and then the C major, that time again, 5th, 4th, 3rd, and and second string, G major, and then we're going to play the F suspended second. So we've dropped our middle finger from the second fret of the third string there. We've actually moved it in place of our ring finger. So we're playing first fret of the sixth string, first fret of the second string, third fret of the fourth string, and open on the second string. Oh, so open on the third string. And after that, we are going to play a quick rhythm on the fourth, third, and second string. So we'll go 1, 2. So we'll play fourth, third, second on that same chord. 2, 1, 2. So we're playing that off the beat. And then we'll move our finger to play the G chord, but with an added first fret of the second string. And we'll play the sixth, 6, 4, 6. 6, 4, 6, 3, 4, 2. So that's so the whole intro together. So then we get into the instrumental first part. So we're going straight back to our A minor 7, and rather than playing that first, the chords, we're actually going to play a picking pattern now, which will shape sort of how we're playing throughout the whole song. So we'll begin on the fifth fret, the fifth string, sorry, open, fourth, and then fifth again. And you'll notice that I'm playing those all with my thumb on the picking side, and that's because we play this rhythm throughout. As we change each chord, you'll notice that I'm going through that pattern the whole time. So that's fifth, fourth, fifth, third, fourth, second. And then the second time we play that through, we'll go. So that's fifth again, and then fourth, we're starting on open and hammering on with our middle finger onto the second fret. Sorry. Let's go from the start. And then we'll go back to the fifth, just as we did before. So that second part is. And then we'll go and add our ring finger on the third fret of the fifth string. So that's the same pattern, fifth, fourth, fifth, third, fourth, second. Except this time on the second, we're going to add our pinky onto the third fret of the second string. Then back to the fifth. And this time, rather than just playing the fourth, we're going to play fourth and second together. And we've taken off our pinky there and just holding the first fret of the second string with our index finger. So that's from the start of the C chord. Fifth, fourth, fifth, 3, 4, 2, fifth, fourth and second, that is. That last part again. Fifth, third, fourth, second. From the start of the C chord. And then we go into our G major chord. So as we come off the C chord, you'll notice that we're going onto the G chord with just the third fret on the sixth string, but we're pulling off the first fret of the second string. So that's a nice little addition that they've made there. And then when we get to the G chord, it's 6, then 4th and 2nd together, then back to 6. Third, 4th, 2nd. Then play that same thing again. This time we're going to hammer on the 1st fret of the 2nd string and the 2nd fret of the 4th string. So from the start of the G chord. 6, 4th and 2nd string, and hammer on. Playing that same pattern, 6, 3, 4, 2. And then we're going to move our middle finger to the 3rd fret of the 4th string, and our thumb will move to the 1st fret of the 6th string, and we'll play the F suspended 2nd, and that same picking pattern, 6, 4th and 2nd. So that's 6, 4th and 2nd, 6, 3, 4, 2. Then we're going to move back to our G chord, but with the added 1st fret on the 2nd string. So that same picking pattern, 6, 4 and 2 together, 6, 3, 4, 2. So playing that whole instrumental part together, which is a little bit confusing, but it adds, this is pretty much the essence of the whole song, going off these chords and playing a very similar riff. So this is the instrumental, and it's introducing that riff. So now we're going to get into verse 1. Verse 1 plays a very similar thing to the instrumental, but I'll show you exactly how that works. So we're going to play the A minor 7 chord again. So just as we've been playing that picking pattern before, it's going to be 5th, 4th and 2nd, 5th, 3rd, 4th, 2nd. So play it again. So a bit faster. Onto the C major chord, so that's the 3rd fret of the 5th string added on. Exactly the same picking, that's 5th, and then onto 4th and 2nd, 5th, 3rd, 4th, 2nd, and then repeated. But in this time, so we've played the A minor 7 chord, and here we're going to hammer on from the open to the 2nd fret of the 4th string. So again, that's 4th and 2nd string together, and you're hammering onto the 2nd fret of the 4th string. So that's one of the most common features that Passenger adds onto their little riff. So you'll be seeing that throughout the whole song. So let me play on from after the C major chord. We'll go into the G, and we'll go 6th fret just as before, 4th and 2nd, 6, 3, 4, 2. Same thing again. Then the F suspended 2nd, 6, 4 and 2, 6, 3, 4, 2. And then onto the G major chord with the added 1st fret on the 2nd string. So verse 1 is like this. Now the pre-chorus is going to follow that exact same pattern, except it's going to add a very small addition there. We'll be playing the same thing on the C chord, so but when we play just as we've been doing before with playing each chord's riff twice, we'll hammer on again. So that's... So in context, that goes from the A minor, so this is for the pre-chorus. So then we get to the chorus, and we're going to play a similar thing, but for the C chord, we're going to play the hammer-on just for the first time we play it through. So that's... And then when we get to the end, when we get to the F second chord, we're actually going to hold that one for 3 beats rather than 2. So then we're going to go back to the 6th, 4 and 2nd together, but we're going to stay on that F second chord. Then we'll move to the G chord and play the 4th and 2nd, the 6th and then 4th and 2nd strings together. So that's... Sorry? So the whole chorus, the first time it goes through is... Sorry? Then play it again just as before. So that time we're going back to our normal playing. This is for 4 beats, sorry, not 2 as I said before, it's 4 beats. So we're going to play the 6th for the G major chord, and then the 4th and 2nd, but rather than holding on the 1st fret of the 2nd string, we're going to hammer on there. So then we get to verse 2. We're going to play just as normal until we get to the C major. Hammer on for both. So we'll hold that F suspended 2nd chord for a bit longer again, for 6 beats. Similar to like we did before, but we're going to finish off that G with a 6th string, 3rd string, 4th string and 2nd string. So that's... So that's our verse 2. Then we get to the pre-chorus again, and we're not going to hammer on at all for the C major chord, so we'll play it like this. Just as we played before when we were playing the first part of the chorus, we're going to hold that F suspended chord and then play the G major with the added 1st fret on the 2nd string, playing 6th and then 4th and 2nd string together. Then we get back into the chorus, similar to as before, A minor, 7, hammer on for the first C major chord. So we're holding that F and then the G. So hammering on for that first C chord again. Then back to our normal F suspended. Then we get to the interlude. So the interlude is played a little bit differently. I'll play it for you now and then I'll show you. I'll play the first half of the interlude. So there we're playing A minor 7, just as we had before, 5th string, 4th and 2nd string, 5th, 3rd, 4th, 2nd. play the first string with our pinky on the 3rd fret, and we're playing that with our ring finger on our right hand. And we're hammering off to open 1st string. And as we hammer off, we're going to hit the 5th string again. We're going to play 3rd, 4th, 2nd after that, and then again 5th, 3rd, 4th, then 1st string open. So I'll play that for you slowly. And again. Then C major as normal. G major. So here we're going to go 6, 4th and 2nd together, 6, 3, 4, and when we hit the 2nd string, as we normally do, we're going to hammer on the 1st fret of the 2nd string and the 2nd fret of the 4th string. So, and we're going to hit the 6th string at the same time, just as we have been. So following that same pattern with the hammer-ons there. Then we're going to move on to our F suspended chord, just as normal. So then we get to the second part of the interlude, and we're going to play it like this. So that's A minor chord, A minor 7, just as we have been, 5th, 4th and 2nd, 5th, 3rd, 4th. And then we're going to play 5th fret with our pinky of the 1st string. Then back to 5th, 4th and 2nd, 5th, 3rd, 4th, then to open 1st string. Then to C major, G major, just as we have before, hammering onto the 1st fret of the 2nd string, 2nd fret of the 4th string. But at this time we're going to change up the rhythm there. Then we're going to play 3rd, 4th and 2nd string. After that we're going to pull off again. So that same pattern. 6, 3, 4, 2, 6, 3, 4, 2. F suspended chord, and this time play it the first time through like we do normally. Then we're going to repeat that pattern again, 6, 3, 4, 2, then onto the G chord with the 1st fret on the 2nd string, 6, 3, 6, 3, 4, 2. So you ready? Then we get into the verse 3. So verse 3 is very similar. We're going to play the A minor 7th just as before. But rather than playing this one, we're going to go, so that's 5, 3, 4, 2, and play that twice. So then on to C major, hammer on the first time from open to 2nd. Major, normal. F major, F suspended 2nd is normal. G major with the 1st fret of the 2nd string, just as normal in the other verses. Then we get to the outro. Very similar. I'll show you that quickly. He slows down a little bit towards the end as well, so the outro is like this. Hammer on the first time for the C major chord. And then the 6, 3, 4, 2, G major, 6, 3, 4, 2, and then end on the 5th string open. So, we'll play the A minor again. Hammer on the first time, G major. Hold the F suspended. So that's... So that brings us to the end of the tutorial today. That was the fingerstyle version of Hell or High Water by Passenger. Hope you enjoyed it. Check out my channel for more tutorials, and there's heaps more to come. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I really appreciate the support. Thanks guys.